This is where your people say yes to the dress. This is where they click the buy button. This is where they go and take the next step in the buying journey with you. This is how to convert your Pinterest traffic to sales. Hi, I'm Kate All from Simple Pin Media. If this is the first time you're watching an episode, I'm so glad that you're here. I have been running a Pinterest marketing agency for the last 10 years. We've been helping our clients and serving our community with giving them the best information about Pinterest marketing. In this episode today, we're going to talk about the bottom of the funnel and how you can convert your Pinterest traffic to sales. In this episode, we're going to talk about where the conversion happens on Pinterest, where the people give you the monies. So what is the lower funnel on Pinterest? So we have seen that a funnel just looks like an upside down triangle, right? The top is where they become aware of you. The middle is where they're considering you. The bottom is where they're converting, where they're saying yes to you. This is where Pinterest is really good at targeting people when they know they have intent, where they know they're really interested in this particular type of jean. They've seen all the features. They've tested it out. Now they're getting the call to action to buy it. This is what the lower funnel of Pinterest is. So what is going to get people to buy when they're in the lower funnel? I think the best question you can ask yourself is what gets you to buy in the lower funnel? What are the things you need to see? Sometimes it's really great visuals. Sometimes it's a before and after. Sometimes it's the dimensions of a product. Think really carefully about how you want to target people when they might have some awareness of your product, when they might have already considered it, or maybe if this is the first time they're even seeing your product. How do you get them to say yes? How do you get them to get really intrigued? Pinterest users are cold. They're going to take a long time to make a decision, but going on the assumption that they've already had some interaction with the type of product you sell or some kind of content that you've created that might be helpful to them, they are going to click when they see everything is in that particular image. That's this aha moment. It's really important to remember that Pinterest users, they're not big readers. So they're not going to read below like you would on Instagram. So everything has to hold the most bang for your buck in that particular image that's going to get them to say yes. All right. If you are looking for Pinterest business advice and tools and resources and news, then I'd love for you to sign up for our weekly Pinterest Made Simple newsletter. This is brought to you every Wednesday. I write it and I gather together all the resources, all the news that's happening around the interwebs and help serve up to you in a really simple, easy to read format where you can understand what's happening on Pinterest. You can get access to tools that will help you get better, and you'll be able to talk about Pinterest at a party like you know exactly what you are talking about. So it's basically the Pinterest Cliff Notes. Again, you can get this for free at simplepinmedia.com/newsletter. Just click the link below in the description to sign up now. Okay, when it comes to converting your Pinterest users into Pinterest buyers, it's really important that you follow creative best practices that Pinterest has laid out. Number one is your aspect ratio, the size of your pin image. It should also always be 2 to 3, 1000 by 1500, 600 by 900. It really doesn't matter. It's a vertical image. Color palette is really, really important. And that is associated with your brand, which also ties into brand awareness. If you are creating different images that they have really inconsistent branding, they look all across the board, they have different colors, that's not going to be to your benefit because it's going to be much harder for you to create that consistency in your branding. If people come across your pins, one looks one way, one looks another way, they all look different. So stick to the colors and the branding that align with your brand. So they know when they come across it, they're really excited to buy it or they bought something from you before. All right, the last 2 tips I have for you are 1, clear messaging. Don't jam pack your pin image with a ton of different words. It's not this like, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. Here's all the things you need to know. You just want to tease people a little bit so they want to get to know more about your product. And the last is going to be mobile optimization. I feel like this is a given, right? We all should know that everybody is on their phones, but some people forget when they are creators with Pinterest because it's really easy to do it on your desktop. So always go look at your pins on mobile, make sure they are optimized for mobile, make sure they're really clear and easy to read because literally everybody's on their phone looking at Pinterest. Okay, there are two ways that you can optimize for the bottom of the funnel. One way is straight to ads. So you can run Pinterest ads, which gives you a lot more flexibility with A/B testing, making minor tweaks, and looking at different metrics, right? Especially if you know that somebody's going to be buying a particular product, it costs XYZ. You can put X number of dollars behind that ad to test, right? If you were doing this organically, it's a little bit harder, but you're still going to focus on click-throughs. You're going to focus on saves. These are metrics that tell us when people have intent, when they're going to take the next action. So it's really important for you to leverage all the tips that we're talking about today, but decide if you want to do only organic or you want to test ads as well. So if this is totally new to you and you are unclear about the whole Pinterest funnel, watch this next video that talks all about how the Pinterest funnel works. This will give you a whole comprehensive idea of how you can target people on Pinterest in these three parts of the funnel. If you are interested in investing in ads, like you want to both take organic and paid advertising to take your funnel to the next level, click the link below in our description to join our Simple Pin Ads Society. This is where we teach people how to leverage their Pinterest ads, how to build and create their campaigns, but also how to tweak them, how to change them over time so that they can get the results that you want. Alrighty, thanks so much for watching today, and I hope you have a little greater understanding of the Pinterest funnel.